What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Getting this, copying that, getting this. All right. Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. All right. Put this under this. All right, everybody, how you doing? Today we're back for more map making in Inkarnate. We're gonna be working on the next map. So, if you didn't know, and you haven't been, if you're new here, not following along. Um, by the way, let's see if these maps load any better today. Because yesterday they were taking like 10 minutes to load. It looks like they are loading a little quicker today. Okay, there we go. They're loading normally today. So I think they were having a bug yesterday. So yesterday I finished off, or I thought I had finished off, the map to Forklan. And if you were watching the live stream on Sunday nights, we played through this map last night doing the first official session of the Weave in the Void campaign. However, we need to add a couple more things here to the map before we start on the new one. And we're going to start here with, we can just copy this and paste it somewhere on the map. And then we'll start with this right here. And we'll call this the Fuar Trading Company. And we actually need to bring that size down a little bit. But that's that building right there. And we need to put another tavern here, which we can actually rearrange a little bit. We could probably put it right here. What did we call it? I have it written down in my notes from last night's session. The Dented Tankard. So we're going to put another little tavern. It's going to be a smaller tavern, though. That's a little too big. No. Nope. 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 I don't like any of those ones. What about here? We could use this building right here. What does it look like when it's... Yeah, that might work. Okay. We can also look at the other ones we've got down here on the map. We could actually, you know what? I kind of want to use this one instead. But we're going to bring the size down. Yeah, we totally convert it over here. And we need that to be down. That's going to work just fine right there. I still think it's too big. All right, that works right there. And then we can literally just take this, copy, paste. And then this one can be the Dented Cauldron. And then this is the tavern they uncovered at the docks last night. And then I actually want to move this up just a little bit. That works. All right, let's copy the saves over for that. And that's a couple of quick little changes we needed to make to the Forklan map. Today we are embarking on a new map though, because we have to get the interior laid out for the Laughing Badger Tavern. We're also going to need a layout for the Silver Trident, which is the boat that our characters have at their disposal now, captained by Chrisma, the Sea Elf. Um, But for now, we need to create an interior for the Laughing Badger. So one of the things I like to do is I like to go up here to the Explore tab, and you can look at other people's maps. And I'm already on your Discord, so you don't need to remind me. And we can look for Tavern as an example. And we can look and see if anybody's got any interiors that I like. I see one right there, which follows this layout right here. It's this one right here. So that may be one we can use. Possibly. Now let me open this up and see what it looks like on the inside. That's actually not big enough though, however. Because this only accommodates, it has 2 rooms. 2 rooms and the main tavern, which is not big enough for what we have in mind. However, I love the internal layout they have here. The carpets they have. Okay. Well, we know we need a layout. This first part. So we're gonna have 2 stories on both. So the way we're probably gonna lay this out is we're gonna have one map is gonna be for the main floor, and then we're gonna duplicate that map and have that be the second floor, which is gonna be for other things. And we're gonna have kitchens and main room. More than likely, we could do it just like that. We could have the kitchens and the bar, and then the main room here. But I got to see how I want to lay this out. This is a good. Yeah, I can go back to maps. Okay. All right, create a new map, and we're gonna do a. This is gonna be a battle map because we're gonna be doing a top-down this time as opposed to the fantasy regionals are from the side, so to speak. But we're gonna do. I don't want to do watercolor, do I? Zoom in battle maps. I think we'll do the regular battle maps here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go into Ultra 4K because I need the size. So today we are working on the interior for the Laughing Badger Tavern. Laughing Badger Tavern. Yeah. So for the meantime, I don't like the background they've given me, so we're gonna repaint that real quick. Something a little more. Yeah, I could do dark gray ground. Oh yeah, that's much better. Just so that I have a darker background to work with. All right, now for assets, we're going straight to the battle map stuff, which is all the top-down stuff. Now I've got, right here, we've already got tavern walls, it looks like. Now, we know we have a pretty big space here, so we're going to be defining a much larger space than what many other people might be working with. What do we got here? Wooden walls show. And then tavern walls show. This also gives us curves that we can use. Windows. Okay. Wooden doors, beamless wood door, wooden doorways. Perfect. Okay. And all the beds and everything else we need for a top down. So let's just start with that. I'm going to place one here just so that I have it on the map, just so I can have that stamp as a recently used stamp. And then we're going to plop one down here. So they have one from each. What are these termed as? Wooden wall, wooden wall, wooden wall, wooden wall, wooden wall, wooden wall, wooden wall. Okay. Oh, you know what I need to do though? I need to open up my Forklan map. Actually, you know what I could do? Well, this will work either way. Because I need to see the actual, how is it? Because it's a catty corner building. So we know we've got a door right here, part of this tower structure. And we've got stairs out here, but this looks to be the only door that we have to worry about. And then we've got windows along that first floor. So I may change my mind after the fact, but we're going to start with, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. I think I like those right there. Yep. So we're going to select these, delete. Now we're left with these. Now I got to scale this properly. So we're going to drop this down to 40. That may give us what we need. Now here's where I get to have fun because I got to figure out the angles. Nope. Angles on a circle because I do not remember. Basically, we would be wanting to do 225, yeah? That's one angle. Okay. All right. So, let's see the other side of that. If we do this, and it's assuming that 40 is the size that I want. I wish they had a snap functionality. Now, if I lay it out like this, might work. Okay, here's a good question. Are we doing a circle on the back end, or are we doing something different? Let's see what the stamps provide me. I could theoretically scale it up in size. That could theoretically work if I needed it to, but we can also put a post there, which we're going to deal with later. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be that direct of an angle, too. We could totally bring this down. What's up? Why don't we try it with a softer angle first and see if I like the way it looks. That's actually not too bad. This is definitely longer than the other side, so we can keep going. Can we do one more? Okay, that looks pretty good, actually. Let's go ahead and save that for now. Laughing Badger Tavern. And don't forget, if you want to watch us live stream these sessions, we play every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central here on Twitch. You can also watch the episodes after the fact over on our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/The Weave in the Void. Episodes go out every Wednesday at 11 a.m. for those of you who missed the live streams. Now we want to give this place proper size and dimension here. So we're going to definitely want to have it be something like this. Okay. Okay. Now we've got those two set aside. Now we need to go in here and come up with, and this is where I'm sucking at angles, right? So this is a 45. I'm gonna just ask Google. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So it's 45, 45, 90. I can't remember how to do simple geometry since I haven't done construction in 20 years. But we're not doing off of a 90-degree angle, though. We're doing off of acute angle. Ah, aha. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just experiment with this and see what I can come up with. Would it be 140 looks a little too drastic, so it's not quite 140. Might be 135. 135 doesn't look too bad. We'll see if I'm off. We'll know. We will know here in a minute if the structure if the structure doesn't work. This is awesome. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm a herper derper. I forgot we could just turn on the grid. Can we switch the grid? Not really. But we can definitely take a look at how this needs to be turned. Yeah, I think 135. I think my calculations were correct. All right, before we do that, should we do one more? I think we could. I think that might be wide enough. Yeah, I think that can. I think we can make this work. Except we're going to be too wide there. No. Too wide, yeah? It's okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. We could take the whole structure and move it to sort of fit our map. And if we're too long over here, we could totally bring it down to size. Okay. Okay. So now, the ideal thing to do would be take this, this, and copy it. Oop, we're missing a piece. Okay. Now, we need it to be perpendicular. That's probably not it, but dealing with not right angles here. So if I came through at that corner, I would need to be a little bit more. Corner, corner, corner. That might actually work. No, I think 162 worked pretty. Just see, it's not going to do it the way I want it to. I mean, that essentially is what I need. Something like that. Perhaps. Now, that might not be exact, but it's a starting point. I'm not convinced that that's the right dimensions. Or that that's the right angle, I should say. But it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Essentially, that's what we're building right here, is this structure. All right, I think we can make this work. Now we need doors. These are windows. Mud brick walls, hay roof beam walls, wooden walls. Doorway, double doorway. Beamless wood door. Out of curiosity, what does this look like? If we put it something like there, it's about 2/3 of the way down. Oops. That could work. That's your door to the outside. And we need windows evenly spaced. I need to double check. Chris is doing cats. I need to make sure that she doesn't need any help. You need help? Just giving medicine to our cats. All right, there's a door. There's definitely a stairwell too. I like these windows right here, I think. This one right here. So we need these to be size appropriate. Come way down in size. There's 3 and then 4 on the other one. So if we did this, we'd need to be evenly spaced. 1, oops, 2, maybe they ought to be 20. Turn off the grid too. There we go, that's a little better. That's not evenly spaced. Something like that. That's windows. Man, they do need to be bigger, don't they? 25. Oops. 25, 20. Yeah, they need to be bigger. Okay. Now we have 3 there and probably at least 2 on the other side, yeah? Well, let's see if we can get 2 on the other. I think we might be able to get 1 on the other side, which we can actually use to just cover up that little spot right there. We can put it right in the middle, so to speak, of there. Now, we have 4 over on this side. Ow. So we need to come over here, and this needs to be turned a little bit. Copy. Paste. 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 So if I did 1 and then placed 1 there, that's too much of a gap. Oops. two. Something like that. That works pretty good. And then we've got nothing on the back side because that's the furnace. So we're gonna have to build an outdoor structure there and then the chimney coming up. So that'll be on the back side. On the other side, we're gonna have the same windows, but no door. Better save my changes. Hang on, how would you turn these around? Ah, you just flip them. Woot! Like so. Beatific is what that is. Now we can kind of do the same thing for the other side, but we got to flip them in a different way. Flip. And here's what I don't know. I don't know what the layout's gonna look like. Let's give them two spaces. And let's do another two spaces. Is that gonna work? With the one in the middle? All right, that might be one too many. So I think we're gonna have to space these out just a little bit more. So we're gonna bring this into 3. Bring that one into 3. And then we'll just space them out a little bit more. Let's do 3 in between. I mean, that's really close. We can call that good, I think. Yepers. Alright, it's gonna be the fun one. Line it up to this angle right here. And we can do Let's do this. Put one in each corner. I'm eyeballing some of these measurements, but I feel like we're fairly decent here. I think that works. Now, are there stairs? There are, but do I have any like outdoor stairs? I think we can use these right here. Now, according to this, we've got stairs and a platform going in, and they come up over that window and into the corner. So before we do this, we need that platform. And it's got to match up. Mhm. That looks about right. And if I want to, I can make this slightly larger. Except I don't want the grains. That's scaled too large for the grains. So let's just do this the way I was going to do it. No, that's not what I want to do. All right, well, we'll just deal with this. We can make it work. We'll have it be 4 wide, something like this. And then we can have these stairs come around, which might be too big. These stairs might be too big. We're gonna use them as they are right now. We're gonna come in at a 45-degree angle. We're gonna do something like that. And we're gonna now, if this is the scale we're working with, we need another door. Door, windows, door. Let's do a beamless wood door. No, it needs to have the beams. Yep, this door can be closed. So what size did we use for this one over here? 48? Can we actually bump that up to 50? What's it look like? Oh yeah, 50's fine. Okay, so let's make this one 50 also. Yep, that should work. What's listo? La comida? Leia, what are you doing in here? How you doing, honey? What you doing? My big baby. My big baby. What you doing? You a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah. You're gonna bite me. Mommy said lunch is ready, so I need to go eat. All right, let's save my changes. We'll be AFK for just a few minutes here. I need to go eat my lunch. But I should be back after that. Hopefully the stream doesn't disconnect me. Remember, we're building this structure here. So actually that front door needs to be built out a little bit more. We're going to do that later, though. I just wanted some basic structure there to give us the look and feel. And now I need to build something for that doorway. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Keep everybody entertained. Yeah, keep everybody entertained. Okay, this is a sandal here. I only have one sandal. Why? Where's my other sandal? Lucas. Took my chair, buddy. Love you. Gotta move you. All right, had to deposit the cat behind me. He may come back over. We'll see. But they're in nap mode. Looks like Leia's already asleep. Lucas cleaning himself. I just had a hamburger, and it was delish. All right, where were we? We're building an outdoor structure for the front of this, which means we need 2 walls. It's almost like there's a little awning. I have no idea what's in the stamps that we could use. This is all tavern stuff. Bedside table. I'm going to look through all the assets here. Lucas, what are you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on. There you go, buddy. All right. So Lucas is now totally in my lap. He wants to apparently hang out with Daddy for his nap today. I gotta work. Don't forget. If you had taken your nap earlier, when I took my nap, I would be in bed with you, but I already took my nap. Yeah. Just relax, buddy. Time for you to go to sleep. Gothic horror? No. However, no. Uh-uh. Man, they've added a whole bunch more since the last time I played. There's steampunk, hell, fae. Man, the last time I built with this, they didn't have all these. Man, I love this program. All right, well, let's go back to Tavern. I'm just going to have to use what's available here. What is this right here? That's a bench. It's not going to give me what I want. That's a bar table, which is also not going to give me what I want. Slate roof. And we're suspending disbelief here about the roof. So really, we should just build a half wall, which is easy to do because we can just take this existing. Yep, this right here, and we can go. All right. What's up, buddy? Do I need to scoot over for you? All right. I have moved over. Are you wanting behind? Oh my goodness. I don't get to be comfortable when I'm working. All right. There you go. Go behind. I mean, that'll essentially give us what we need for the door there, unless we go in a little bit more. And I mean, I don't really need to make it that exact, but that's like an entryway area. Yeah. All right. Now, I forget how we do the flooring. It's a coloring texture, isn't it? Dun, dun, dun. Cobblestone. Yep. It is wood floor. And we want this to be something that's realistic for the people who walk here. Let's try 25. Now we also need the rotation to be offset. No. That's at a 75-degree angle. Okay. Yep, that's what we want right there. And then we're going to take that down to 25 size and hope that we get what we want. Now, we could have this be foreground, except it's not going to paint it as the foreground. Need to bring the tool size down. Oh, paint it outside the line a little bit. All right, we need to bring that size even down further because we're going to get right in those corners and right along the edges here. So let's do the edging. Oh, let's do the edging first. Oh, we could totally have the entryway be like a stone marble or something. Okay. Getting out a little outside of the lines there. Man, this is tricky. Now, how to define this as a land or a foreground, it wouldn't be as tricky, but I'm painting it all in the same layer, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Ah! My trippy hands go all over the place and make things funky. which can sometimes be good, sometimes be bad. Sometimes good, maybe shit. Ah, stop, stop, stop. Okay, now we can bring that size tool up and just paint. Come on now. This is a genteel establishment. Oh my goodness, I gotta learn to paint by strokes. Okay, that is our basic interior structure. Um, Now the question is, what time is it? I'm only an hour in. Got a ways to go still. Hmm. Try to do this on the other monitor right now. Okay, All those are done. Morgoth kidnapped Ents. Place them in forward. I love seeing the comments people put on the Rings of Power videos. All right, let's get back to this. All right. Now we definitely, can we put like, oops. Do we have like a slab we could put down, some sort of stone structure that we could paint? Matter of fact, actually, before we do that, do we have like a stamp we could put down that's like a stone slab or something? Oh, there's a castle. What's in the castle pack? Now, however, what do they consider this? Hold up. Wait a minute. I think I can do something with this. Let's see here. We need to make it bigger. Nope. I think it needs to be. I'm Donnie Baker here. And I just don't think, man. It's going to be one of those things, man. You just can't have it the way you want. It's going to be different every time. Okay, that actually might work, except it's a little too... You know, can I put it down another layer? It won't go beneath the... It needs to be painted. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to have it blend the way I want it to blend. Damn it, Donnie Baker. Why are you in my mind? We can do that. Now we need to blend some sort of dirt. What if I took this? Hold up. can maybe do this. Let's just paint it on and see. That doesn't look too bad, actually. I mean, we could just continue to make this wood and have it be just, here, I'll show you. And then what we'll need to do is we'll just need to blend it. So we'll just keep it wood, and then we can blend the stone. We could come back to this that we were just using, but have the opacity down. You know, it's a little dirty right there when you first walk in. Something like that. You won't be able to keep it pristine. Looks pretty good. Man, now I got Donnie Baker stuck in my mind. Oh. I am getting a mullet in the back. I probably could start pulling off a Donnie Baker look. All right, let's drop some changes on this bad boy. Lucas is totally, if you guys can see his head down here, he's totally asleep behind me. This is not a comfortable position for me to be streaming in. It is what it is at this point. Anything I do for my babies. Oh yeah, cold coffee. Oh wow, that's getting quite a few views over there. That's cool. Analytics. See more. We'll keep that open and continue to watch. See what that does. All right. All right, so we have the exterior built. Oh, we need to build the chimney. Okay, yeah, we totally need to build the chimney and stuff out back. Open catalog. Tavern. Chim. Okay, what about fire? God, what would that be under? This right here probably. Except it's going to be under. This is what we want right here. Now the issue is that it's got to be under. How are we gonna do this? Because it needs to be what it needs to be. Oh, we could actually. We could get rid of the walls where this is being built. You know? That could work right there. Like that's literally the big ass kitchen furnace. And you know what's really fun is when you come in here and you do a light source and say, I think I want to do that one instead. 150. There you go. And then if we want to really take it up a notch, we can go in here to the catalog, and there actually be light sources we can use. You can have like an orange light. You can have a light. You can have something very subtle. We can have something like this, and you can place it and you can turn it. We'd say, what do we want this at? 75? No. And then you've got a light source that's literally coming out of the okay. Now if we know this is the kitchen, how do we lay out the interior? By the way, that stove is way too big. Let me there's no way it would be this size. It's way too big. That's much more reasonable. No, it definitely needs to be down to that layer. All right, so that can work. Okay. Now, if we want this to be cordoned off properly, we need to look at stamps. Because now we need like a fireplace. Yeah, please. We're gonna need one at the other end of the building. In which case we're not gonna have. size is it? 75. We're not going to have windows here if we have this. All right, now we need a chimney. What's up? You bringing babies in here for nap time? You gonna take a nap? Why don't you take a nap also? Duerme con él. Okay. 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 He won't. Look at Lucas. Oh, Smeagol. Okay, Smeagol's coming up here too for a nap. Oh, where's Frodo? Okay. No, they're gonna go. They're gonna go straight to sleep. So I don't know if you guys can see, but our little babies, um, Smeagol, Sam, Frodo got neutered on Saturday, so it's time for naps. They're good little boys. We could probably take the collars off another couple days. All right, we need a fireplace. We got that. Now we need wood. We can start to flesh out like little interior details like the wood. Chopped logs. You know what? I could swear there are fireplace, like a stack of fireplace logs. I could be wrong though. All right, now we got to do things to scale. There we go. Stack of firewood right there. Maybe have one piece that's like perpendicular. Another one's at a different angle. You know, something a little realism. Okay. Now we need tables, and this is going to be where things start to get a little fun because, oh, and we need stairs up. So, before we do the tables, probably we would just duplicate these stairs because it would be the same landing going up. So we could just come in here and duplicate this entire structure. flip it. It's not going to flip it though. Well, here's what we'll do. We're going to put this on the inside. And this is going to go on the inside like this. Okay. So we have a stair and a landing on either side. Oh, you know what we should do? We should totally paint the floor opacity. Oh, except those aren't can't paint those because those are stairs. All right, well, just to I mean, what we could have is literally we can have a walkway along here now. Don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll address that later. So if stairs are 3 feet wide, we probably want the tables to be 6 feet. And we want circular tables, yeah? Let's double check. Fancy table, oh my. No, we definitely don't want fancy table. I like the trap door. We're using that. I'm definitely going to steal that right now. Trap door. Because this goes down into the cellar. Oh, it can be bigger than that. Right? Oh yeah, it's a big cellar. I think I want it back in the back. Okay. I feel like the stairs aren't big enough. I feel like we need to make these, oops. We need to make the stairs bigger. Right? That looks a little better for me. Except the whole structure is not centered because we're closer to the outside than we are to the inside, which looks kind of weird. That would be a little more accurate. Okay. Okay, so we've got the stairs outside, stairs inside, going up the second floor. We've got the trapdoor over in the corner, which goes down into the cellar. The cellar goes into another place, if you know the secret entrance. We got the front door, we got the fireplace, we've got wood. We definitely need to replicate all of that wood. And we're going to duplicate that and just turn it around and put it over here. Actually, let's put it on this side. Now, if we want to get crazy with it, we can add a few more pieces here. Something like this. Perhaps another one like this. And one more, perhaps something like this. No. Perfect. Just a little more diversity. Better save or changes. I forgot to take screenshots along the way. Well, out of curiosity, let's take a look at our tables and see what size we can. Well, hello. Are you coming to sit up front? Oh, finally, I can lean back. What's up, Lucas? Good boy. Buddy, you should go sleep with your brothers on the bed. It's way more comfortable. You want to give Daddy a kiss? He's, look here. He got up here and he's all sorts of like, Daddy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes. I have all those videos of you hissing at me. Yeah, and now you're a good boy. From feral kitty to lovey dovey. Yeah, good boy. I do need to check the table size, buddy. Probably 50 is what we're going to do these as well. Because honestly, if the door is 6 feet wide, the table should be roughly the same size. So maybe we could do these at 60. And maybe we can have them spaced. They don't have to be perfect here. Just roughly. Now, also, we need to something like that. Something that's not blocking the main entry. I kind of like that. Now the question is, do we want these? Oh, Lucas. Oh, no, buddy. You should go with your brothers and sisters on the bed. Yeah, you're not going to be comfortable here. Oh, hello. Let me put you on the bed with your brothers. Here. Apparently, he does not want to lay down with his brothers. He wants to be a daddy's boy right now. So, okay. Well, we can do something like this for the tables. And all the rooms are upstairs. Oh, you know what this means, though? I should make a duplicate of this right now before I've added anything else so that I've got the same structure. And then I just need to strip out a few of the details for the top floor. So we can go back to my maps. We can duplicate this map, have a copy of it, and then we can go back to the main map. All right, now we need a bar top. Can I make this longer? Without skewing. Sort of, but it's going to skew the overall. Yeah. Lucas, you just got all over my cable, buddy. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to come up with the end cap to that. Apparently Lucas is back behind me again, because you can't make up your mind, dude. Oh, there he went down finally. What is this? That's another table. I could put this here though as like a... built into the wall. There we go. And this is built over the top of it. I love it. I could totally make this work. I think I like that. God, that feels massive though. It can't be that big. I mean, at this point, I'm wider than the stairs. That makes no logical sense. It can't be wider than the stairs. That doesn't make any sense. Hold up a minute. If the stairs are, say, you know, scale is always kind of a pain in the butt to figure out with stuff like this. We can make that work. Realistically, I should probably have this be a separate We're going to leave that one out. But what we are going to do is build some interior walls. Because we need, all right, what size were these? There needs to be a door to get in and out of the kitchen as well. So we need to put a door back here. Except it needs to be flipped. That one probably needs to be, no, that one's already good. So this one needs to be flipped. Yep, there we go. Because the hinge needs to be on the corner post side of the building. Okay. That's our door in and out of the kitchen. And then we're going to have a door here that comes in and out here. And for that one, we're going to get another version of the front door here. All right, so there's the kitchen, and there's the door into the main room, and we've got the bar top built in. You know what we should do, though, is we should have this coming. Okay, that'll work. That'll work right there. Now we need some bar stools. That looks pretty decent. Yeah? Okay, we need some chairs. And once we add the chairs, we're going to call it quits on today's episode. We do need to bring these down in size. 50 ought to be good. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 4 at each table. 1, 2, 3. And we'll work on these placements another day. That way we've got 4 we got 4 chairs for each one. Yarg. That works for me. And then we can actually take all of the chairs and do this to them. Select 36 matching and bring them down 1 layer so that they're underneath the tables, like so. And then we can come in here and we can grab an individual, swing it around. Yeah, like so. Nope. Swing it around, lad. Something like that, yeah? But that's a change for another day, ladies and gentlemen. For now, we're going to call it quits on today's map making session. We're going to be back next Monday, same time, same place. Don't forget you can tune in live every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central for us playing through the live stream campaign of the Weave of the Wood. I'll have this video up on YouTube in a couple of days. In the meantime, I got to go do some Marginal Boundaries content. And then I got to stream today at 5 p.m. over on my personal YouTube channel playing Fallout 76. So hopefully we'll see some of you there later. Meantime, it is time for showers. See you guys in the next stream.